Hello again and welcome back to another session of Commerce class with me Suman Rathore. Students, planning is predetermination of future course of action to achieve organizational objective. And not only that, it is the first function of management but also considered as a highly intellectual process because there are always different kinds of plans to meet different situations in different types of business. और इसीलिए good planners फ्यूचर अपॉर्चुनिटीज को ध्यान में रखते हुए बहुत ही लॉजिकल और सिस्टमैटिक स्टेप्स को फॉलो करते हुए प्लान्स डिजाइन करते हैं लाइक द फर्स्ट स्टेप इन फॉर्मुलेशन ऑफ प्लान इज analysis of organizational environment. Now, before the actual planning starts with, the management must carefully analyze the external and internal environment and resources available in the country, as it gives an idea about the strengths and weakness of the enterprise. Second is determining objectives. Now, plans are made to solve business problems as it specifies what the organization wants to achieve. As such, organizational objective must be spelled out in key areas of operation and should be divided according to various departments. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सपोज कीजिए एक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंटरप्राइज का मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव है टू इंक्रीज सेल्स बाय 20%. नाउ टू अचीव दिस ऑब्जेक्टिव उसे ये ऑब्जेक्टिव सभी डिपार्टमेंट्स में कम्युनिकेट करना होगा सो दैट दे कैन प्लान अकॉर्डिंगली. नेक्स्ट इज डेवलपिंग प्लानिंग प्रेमिसेस. Now, planning premises are actually the predictions or assumptions about the future. They serves as the basis of planning. और इसीलिए just before making the effective plans एक systematic forecasting की जानी चाहिए. Like future में demand कैसी रहेगी, consumers का taste किस direction में change होगा, market competition कैसा रहेगा, etc. Next is developing alternative plans. Now, once the objectives are set and assumptions are made, then the next step is to identify all possible alternative course of action. For example, in order to achieve the organizational objective of increasing profits by 20%, organization के पास क्या-क्या alternatives हो सकते हैं? Like it may decide to buy new high-speed machines or to increase the sales price or to use some innovative ways of manufacturing. Now, all these alternatives are made because management has to choose that particular way which is most suitable for the enterprise. So, generally, there are several alternatives for achieving any objective. और इसीलिए मैनेजर को वो सारे ऑल्टरनेटिव पहले ही स्क्रीन आउट कर देने चाहिए जो अनवायबल हों, जिनके सक्सेस के चांसेस पहले से ही कम हों, so that he has a small number of alternatives for final selection. Next is evaluation of alternative plans. Now, the alternatives generated at the previous stage are evaluated, and the positive and negative aspect of each alternative is evaluated, like its feasibility and its consequences, etc. Actually, each of the alternative is examined to know exactly as to what extent it is in conformity with the basic objective of the enterprise and as to what extent each of these alternatives satisfies the cost, speed, quality and rate of return on investment requirement. Now, the evaluation made should be the most profitable and involving less risk. अदरवाइज क्या होगा कि हम ऑल्टरनेटिव प्लान्स की टेस्टिंग में ही इतना खर्चा कर देंगे कि उसके ऊपर की सारी ये जो भी एक्सरसाइज हमने की है वो सारी यूजलेस हो जाएगी. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज सिलेक्शन ऑफ बेस्ट ऑल्टरनेटिव. नाउ दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ डिसीजन मेकिंग and various techniques of decision making are applied to choose a particular course of action. This may lead to conclusion that no single alternative course of action is optimum. So the management may decide to select two or more alternatives. And if two or more alternatives are found equally good, then better coordination should be made between them so as to avoid confusions and complications. Next is formulation of derivative plan. Now, once the overall plan has been adopted, derivative plans are developed in each area of business to support the formal plan. Now, derivative plans are the subsidiary plans for different types of activities to support the master plan. For example, if we have master plan of increasing the profits by 20%, now to achieve this objective, subsidiary plans or derivative plans for each department has to be made. Like प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट के प्रोसीजर्स और मेथड्स बनाए जाएंगे, फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट्स का बजट बनाया जाएगा, सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट की पॉलिसीज डिसाइड की जाएंगी, एक्सेट्रा. Next is implementing the plan. Now this step is concerned with putting the plan into action. It is mainly concerned with arranging and organizing the required resources. See, good results can be achieved only when the cooperation of each employee and subordinate is obtained. As such, proper emphasis is paid here on coordinating the activities and getting cooperation of all. And last is follow-up action. Now, after the plan has been put into practice, it is essential to follow it up. ताकि अगर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में कोई भी डिफ़िकल्टी है तो उसको रिमूव किया जा सके या फिर प्लान को मॉडिफाई और रिवाइज किया जा सके. See, planning is always done with a definite purpose, and in order to ascertain that plans are proceeding along the right lines, a follow-up action is made where the actual performance is compared with the planned performance and corrective actions and remedial measures are taken to remove the deviations. So now we can say that success of a business depends upon planning to a great extent. As such, proper attention must be paid on formulation of plans. That's all for today. Thanks for staying in tune and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you and goodbye for now.